Hello and welcome again. We're here. We're ready to do another setup for another round of Ruinarch. Because, and just, come on, how can you get enough of this? Who in their mind is wanted to do a Demon Overlord fantasy, and once they got to, like, ultimate power, was like, that's enough. Nah, we were doing more. We're gonna be having a good time. Let's take a look at what we've got going on, actually. This place is inhabited by rats, and has multiple monster layers, which is interesting is a word I will use. I don't know if it's a place we want to set up our place at, because if we try and do a cult thing there, they will be at war with the rats, and we saw in a previous playthrough that no matter how strong your cultist is, or any monster, honestly, even if like 6,000 health Necro monster overlord that was Vanessa, got just put in jail, just because they wanted to do, they did that and restrained her instead of, deciding to kill her, but that's fine. It's whatever. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to stick around and pop ourselves over into this area, because this is about as far from civilization as I can get, and that is always a bonus. So let's go in here, and get this configured. I was requested to do a monstrous meddling situation with our boy, the Lich. Wanted to do monsters with, I've forgot what the other thing was, but the big takeaway was monsters trying to get a revenant to happen. That was what was going on. Got it. Okay, full on undeath. So we're gonna keep the defiler. We're doing that to see if we can get a necromancer, because if we can get a necromancer, we find the Necronomicon, and the revenant thing works. We have a necromancer with super entities helping them instead of just little dinky skeletons, and then we can like breed the revenants, and that would be insane. I think we're going to focus also on vampirism and lycanthropy again, see if we can get that off the ground. We haven't gotten it to work yet, but, maybe one day. And I think the odds of getting everything to work with the dragon are kind of low, and I don't really care about golems for this playthrough necessarily, unless there's just like there's not a lot of monster variety. So we're going to go with the spirits to try and get our cultification on really hardcore. We have a sloth demon for defense. We have an invading demon. And we have a snaring demon. None of these are particularly powerful at helping us cult people, but we should, amongst everything else, we should already have plenty for that. Let's go ahead and start. Get things. 27 villagers. This is going to be quick, I imagine. Let's get the ball rolling on that, and we'll go ahead and get our buildings down. Let's go ahead and get the prison down here. The defiler beneath that. The kennel tucked away over here, I think, kind of near the base, and the biolab itself will be right here as a initial wall against the nastiness that the monsters on the other side of all this will be trying to have done onto us. That was barely a sound. Let's go ahead and put our demon down and go about looking at our surroundings. We got spiders. I don't think we're gonna, I don't know. Spiders might be good, but I don't think we're going to worry about it just yet. I'm going to put a marauder down here. The thing with getting the monsters is going to be interesting, because to get the monsters, we're going to have to snatch them away with our skeletal homeboys, which could be difficult to pull off. Sludges are interesting. I don't get to play with them a lot, but they are able to just leave poison clouds all over the place, and that is extremely powerful. I think we're going to go try and tell a skeleton to snatch one away. Hopefully it works. I don't really have super high aspirations of it working. We'll find out together. Let's check out the woods near us. We could breed chickens and rats. There's actually a fair amount of rats on this playthrough. There's also a lot of golems, but like almost as if to spite me. They are fucking everywhere. But I think we're going to go with... Ooh, there it is. Fuck. I do not have... I don't have any way of actually getting people to... or like to pick up the Necronomicon. So we may have to get a little creative if we want to get a Necromancer to work on that. I accidentally paused it. Whoops. But I think we're going to want to get Fire Elementals, as I was trying to say earlier. Fire Elementals and Sludges. That could be a very deadly combination. And Worms. Because, god damn, look at all these golems. Just pure spite. This game, I swear, is absolute pure spite. But what can you do? Probably a lot, but I'm not going to worry about it. So let's check on our monster boy, going to knock out the sludge. He is slowly making his way in that direction. How are we going to do our plague this time? Let's go to our undeath. we have the Necronomicon on the map, and we're going for a Revenant thing, so I think the obvious way to go about doing this is to go with zombies, because that will just, it fits very cohesively with the narrative we're trying to establish with ultimate undead power. There are no humans here, by the way, just not a little aside on that. We got 2 Elven Kingdoms, so as far as like upgrading plague stuff, we don't even have to worry about that one. That's a bunch of stuff we can save. But as for how to put it into the game, I think we're going to go with direct contact rate transmission from this and upgrade the power of the consumption rate transference, because we're going to want to have it just all over the village, and between contact and it leaving stuff on objects everywhere, and a combat from it being, you know, zombies, and we're going to make this actually give it like undead the ability to get plagued. We should be able to get a nasty little thing going with that. So we got that set up. We don't have intel. I don't think we're really doing that, so that's something less to worry about. We don't have the meddler either, which is also, it's weird and different, so it'll be fine. We can make it work. We can also seize a rat and then transfer it to an occupied tile to try and, you know, take over a bunch of rats and get them working for us. I don't know if I want to do that, but it is an interesting concept. I also, like, I seem to remember our ghost not affecting rats at one point, but at least we can have the plague be in control of what's going on. That is at least fun for us. We got the skeleton martyr. We got the sludge. No. No, absolutely not. We're not playing that game. Matter of fact, for your transgressions, you're going into the pit over here. And I think we're going to go ahead and just immediately try to brainwash you to see if we can just make that work. We'll hit him with the wombo combo. Just hit him with all of these that we can. Check his mood. Ravenous. That. And hit him another Forlorn if we can, actually. Get that all down here. And did it work? Successfully brainwashes become a cultist. So we just bombarded him with a nasty little abilities there. That worked out pretty well. And now we can take our little sludge friend and start breeding him soon. I think we're actually going to go for the fire elemental next as well. We could snatch someone away since we have a cultist working for us in an active quest. Active quest is a bit, how you say, generous in interpretation of what these people are doing. Not being able to like meddle with them directly is going to be a big change of pace. I'm so used to bringing the meddler with me everywhere that I go for like heavy cult playthroughs. But this is not going to be a heavy cult playthrough. This is more of a monstrous playthrough with cult assistance. Probably just from the rats themselves, honestly. I don't feel like having elven cultists this time. Not now. Not now. Speaking of stuff working for us, though, did you take any damage from that? No, you did not, actually. Pretty powerful. Let's go ahead and start breeding these sludges. Hell yes. And then, what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and try and get this fire elemental, I think. That seems like a wonderful wombo combo. They're going to have to try and dig in through the side over here, which is fun. And I think our skeletal boy can take advantage and knock him down. Oh, he decided to just go in this way. Pop, and come on. Go get him. You got this. There we go. That feels great. So we got him. We got our rat. We can't really force our rat to do anything, so that's... I don't know. That's its own thing. The best thing about the rat is that it's immune to the effect, but it can still spread it everywhere. Like to this water nymph for some reason. Good thing I'm not trying to breed those. Are you? Is it because you work for me? Are you hostile to all monsters? Hostile to demons, but he's a cultist. Hostile to all monsters. Fuck, man, I don't know. I also can't increase their attack power, so they might just die if they end up doing stupid things like this. Alright, homeboy is trying to throw a social party over here. They're blessed, so I can't even meddle with them, but I can not mess with him either. There's got to be someone who's not blessed in this fucking village. Hold on. Hemophiliac. Well, if you love hemophiliacs, here's your husband. Your husband is not anything particularly special. We can make him special and make you love him extra hard by giving him vampirism. Now that we've done that, let's take a gander at the The village has no leader. Actually, oh, never mind. She just needed to get up on that. And she reveres werewolves, which is interesting. I wonder why. Is your husband someone who loves werewolves? Let's find out. Do you have a husband? Yes, yes you do. He is blessed. God damn. Alright, so we want to make sure werewolf stuff is preserved here. Hemophobic. I could think of anyone to make better to make hemophobic, to make a lycanthrope than someone who's hemophobic. It just kind of works for me. I want to look at their members, see if they have any knights that are particularly strong. Let's go ahead and take this mana. They don't appear to have any particularly powerful people here. That's fine. We already have someone who's become a lycanthrope. That was extremely quick. Wow, hold on. Let me just... Yeah, there we go. Building a full-on wolf lair. We could kidnap them to just breed wolves. I'm very interested in that idea, actually. I'm tentatively thinking about going ahead and doing that. I don't know if I've ever done it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna at least give the order over here to one of our boys. Oh shit, we just had a lot of deaths somewhere. I don't know where or why, but a lot of people just died. Let's go ahead and check for corpses that we can bring back from the dead, because that will help us get our snatch abilities working even faster. Oh, I see. Oh shit, the Berserker Orb. That's awesome. Alright, so we got her. Yeah, okay, so like I said, we got her. We're going to raise her from the dead. I don't think they're hostile to monsters. Yeah, they're not. That's really nice. That's just one, and there are definitely more dead people on this map somewhere. Where that is, I cannot say. I was at 27. I swear I was. Oh, let's see if this works, because if it does, we'll be able to breed ravaging wolves that probably are going to be werewolves forever. Oh, shit. Please don't kill him. No, that's so counterproductive to what I wanted. Well, I guess we'll try that again some other time. Such a bad rat. I wanted the Marauder to go do it, but what can you do, I suppose? And now that we've lost our werewolf, that was kind of a waste of time. Thank you, horrible rat man. Holy shit. A cult must have went through, or not a cult, a adventuring party must have went through here. Made all this nastiness happen. Jeez. That is unfortunate, but what can you do? Did you put them in the same kennel spot? What? This whole time, are you telling me that we could have just had monsters in the same kennel forever? Or is that just a feature of Snatch? I don't fucking know. That's really strange. I'm okay with it. We got stuff bred. We have 3 of each, I believe. And I want to keep about 20 fire elementals around, I feel. Anything less than that just feels like it won't be enough. We have stuff that we're breeding that's going to be patrolling the biolab, which is interesting, but not really necessary. Let's up to get the combat rate going on this. Once we get 3 rats, we'll get that spun out there. Check the time. Okay, cool. Alright, day 3, beginning of the night. And this rat place is even more terrible than the other one because it is devoid, just nothing, monsters all up in here. Let's go try and see if we can get a worm. Get that worm spun up in here, and then what? Do we get the golem? Can we snatch away the golem? You know what? Just for the clout, I think we're going to try and grab a golem, because maybe snatch is much more powerful than I thought. Or at least gives more utility than I thought, because before it was just like, why would I not just see stuff? But if it can interact with the golem and let me breed him without having to hit it with a lightning bolt, then it is extremely powerful, and I'm not giving it enough credit. So hopefully that's the case. That would be really nice. Now let's go ahead and try and raise more dead. There we go. Looks like this was just a rat that got killed, so I don't want to worry about that. And this is going to be someone else that I can raise from the dead, I'm sure. That's a fair amount of undead at the beginning of the game, and I can send on a lot more snatch missions. We can also just apply poison to stuff. I guess I should start like putting some more direct hands-on stuff going on. What if we were to poison the water well? And what else? What else can we poison? People's tables. That sounds like a very devious but very good way to go ahead and start and spread some dissent around town. I don't know if it'll kill him. Probably make him at least unhappy. It's good enough for me. There is a lot of blessed people, I believe, in this elven village, and I don't really know how to get them towards the Necronomicon, where was that thing? I think it was like over... Not over here. Where the shit was it? Where's the Necronomicon? I know I saw it. Troll there, thing there. The hell, for all I know, someone has already came and went and taken the Necronomicon, and it is just in someone's pockets now. I don't know. We'll have to, like... We can look through that and try and find it eventually. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to keep raising dead. This place is going to keep being a dead zone haunted by the ever-expanding legions of rats in the area. Speaking of legions of things, let's go ahead and breed more of these fire elementals. And I kind of want to go ahead and set loose the slimes somewhere. Because they will just wander and leave nastiness everywhere. And I don't think it's going to be much more... Like, they're not going to invade or anything. So this should just be fine over here, I think. It's been a while since I've actually had the chance to use them. And I never really super abused them in the first place. They look good. Look at that little image over there. They're so cute. Moving on. Wood of the Corrupt. That sounds like something I would be in charge of. Wow, that is a huge list of adventurers. There it is. There's the Necronomicon. I can't do anything with it. I don't think anyone else can do anything with it as well. I could probably like search up evil and see if there's any of those amongst these two elven factions. No evil folk. What about treacherous? Come on, give me one negative person who can use this book. Shit. Alright, so none of that. We may have someone grabbing the Necronomicon, though. Just because it's nearby. Or maybe not. That's probably for the best. I can't really believe that we have such a low population density here. Like, it's not the worst thing. It's just across 6 regions, like starting with 27 people is like really strange. Did this rat get... Yeah, the rat showed up and got himself killed. Now, there goes one of my, like, only cultists. This is not turning out the great start. Uh-oh, hold on. Holy shit, what happened to all the rats here? Well, there goes the rat society that I was going to be trying to take advantage of. Man, things are just not going super well for the local population. Anywhere. At all. Oh, so can I breed you? Wow, snatching away a golem does actually give me access to it. That is so good. Wow. Okay. So vampirism is taking root in here. We know that. There's plague here. And I think it might be time to start unleashing little rats into helping in the dispensing of plague over here as well. We're going to keep just building up fire elementals, and eventually we're just going to burn down one city. That's the plan right now, and I'm pretty okay with that being the plan long term. I'm not okay with our werewolf being dead, so I think we're going to try and we'll be a little bit nice in how we distribute our lycanthropic stuff. We have someone who's a lycanphiliac. That's pretty good. I believe your village is the place that worships them. I could be wrong. Demon worship. Overview. Worships elves. Reveres vampires. Oh shit. Like one place is pro wolf, other place is pro vampire. That's pretty incredible, actually. Let me afflict one of you with it. There we go. Actually, hold on. We're going to be nice. We're going to try and... that's a powerful creature to afflict with it. Let's go ahead and give you the lycanthropic niceness. And you, that reveres vampires, are blessed. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. Fast optimist. Looking for high health totals. Hungry, lycan... Ooh. If they become the leader, and they might, then that could turn into this really nice thing. So, in order to get that revenant situation we were talking about, we have to depopulate one of these villages. I'm thinking snowy area. And we just unleash the fire elementals into the snow whenever we get those bred up. I feel like that's the way to go. and that is how I'm planning on proceeding. So we're going to get a ton of those. They should probably all die, honestly. Like, oh, excuse me. It's not they should probably all die, it's that they probably will all die because individually fire elementals are not tough creatures. Let's go ahead and get the zombie upgrade. So I'm not expecting anything magical to come out of our fire assault. Like, I don't think they're going to wipe the whole town. I really don't. I'd be super happy if it did, but I'm not harboring the illusions that it's going to go down that way. There's another rat in here. What the hell? So, Rat Society, right? Because they had a symbol over here on the world map earlier, and that is gone. But I don't know why that is, and I don't know what this dude's deal is. Let's check how many rats are still even alive. Oh, shit, I was so confused. Alright, so there still are quite a fair few rat men. They have no centralized leader or crimes or anything. But it's still possible that they will have some interaction and try and create slaves of the world around them, because if they can do that, it would be really interesting. Let's see how we can leverage that to our advantage. Because, let's see, we have demons and powerful stuff like that, but mostly we are working on through people and with noxious gases to represent plague stuff. Speaking of, who are you and where are you going? Blessed Optimist, a Plagued Boy, a Lycanthrope, a Blessed Hemophiliac, and a Blessed whatever. No one that I actually want to kidnap and make do anything. So I'm going to leave them alone for now. This one's Plagued and Tending the Fields. That's pretty good altogether. Okay, let's go. Let's filter by power level of characters. That sounds like it would be the best thing for us to do for trying to find our next cultist, perhaps our only cultist. Shamans or whatever, those are pretty tough. Hunters. Looking for knights, but I'm not sure those really pop up amongst the the elven populace. Miners are tough. Druids, probably going to be what I go with. They're just a step above shaman. So let's take a look at our druids. Lycanthrope, not you, obviously. Well, actually, Israel? What? Huh. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and keep moving on from that. This person's a plagued vampire. We don't want to bring them out of anything. Let's go back to this other open village. Try that out. Plagued, or no, just a vampire. Blessed. Apparently, I've just had my hands on all the druids, apparently. So that's a bit of a letdown. Kind of thinking about going back and just taking the Lycanthrope and making him work for us. Because he's not going to get anything really done except for being a Lycanthrope, which is not the best, honestly. It's not like he can spread it around, right? Right? Now, who are you? Do you have blessings? You're plagued and hemophiliac. But, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to spread this around. There's a lot of directions it's going to go in. And we definitely want to just tear this place to the ground as soon as we get the opportunity. I still want to build the werewolf thing one day. I just don't know if now's the right time. I also don't know if I'm going to wait all the way for 20 elementals. Because this town's a little bit smaller than I really think I would need 20 elementals for. Let's unleash 10. We'll just kind of put them all in here. And they will start just going to town and burning it down. It's a beautiful thing. Maybe I should have made this a plague of fire. Maybe. I don't know. This is really fun to watch, though. I've never really considered myself as someone who is an aspiring arsonist or whatever. Like, and that's not quite the right word. I don't know what the right word is. Whatever. See, yeah, fire elemental died immediately upon making contact with this guy, who, after taking down a fire elemental, decided it was time for steak, which I can appreciate. That's someone who knows what they want in life, and I'm a big fan of that. And looks like they're going to go try and arrest them, but I think by the time they get over here, the tavern's going to be burned down. Well, maybe not. It has a lot more health remaining than I thought it did. Oh, side thing. If they do destroy this whole village, Will there even be a village left for revenants to show up at? Oh, they got a new resident here. Who is a druid? Sorry, my man, you're coming with me. Oh my god, like, finally. Throw him in there. You go into druid jail. You're starving. That's unfortunate. It's fine. Feeble spirit. More importantly, forlorn spirits. Take a look at his mood. He's really low. It could be lower, actually. Why don't we splash poison on him? Blip. I've been poisoned. That helps. That also woke him up. And it's going to be lowering his energy even more. I still don't think that's going to be enough, though. Maybe he was berserk as well? Not sure. 55 is pretty sick. It only goes up to like 69 at max, right? I think so. Oh, shit. Hold on. We're like at the cusp of things. No insanity, please. He is a windmaster. Whenever they start to like sulk and get really pissy, they will start raining thunderstorms everywhere, which is not what we want. That would be terrible. We're starting to get a huge influx of people. That's interesting. I'll say huge, in severe air quotes. Get out of the poison. Do we afflict you with anything? No, I don't think so. We get you out of the poison, though, you little dumbass. God. All right. Just go over here, hang out there, and go eat something. Just whatever. And consider starting your own village. Just like throw the idea around, you know. What do I know? I'm just like the Demon Overlord. Combat rate increase that. Monsters. We got a plagued rat. Plagued rats. Oh, we've already had somebody come back to life as a monster here. That's really good. Spread the plague rat around. Just throw him in jail right here. Who were you in life? You... Whoever you were, you no longer exist as you were, which is sad and dark and pretty cool. But you were blessed, so I really don't care that you're dead now. Who are you? Survivor. Out to go knock out the plague rat. Because of vampirism? In combat, restraining intruder. Wait. Why are you attacking them? I thought werewolves were cool here. Well, no, hold on. Trigger your vampirism. Go do something else. Are you serious? I could have sworn this faction reveres werewolves. They do! I don't understand. Is it him being transformed into a monster that did it? Oh, revenge. Oh, that's fun. Get up and get your revenge, buddy, man. Oh, that feels better. Now he's going to go off and do vampirism things. I can't believe that just happened, honestly. This whole time, I could have sworn, like, no matter what happens, if they have that going on, they won't be some big scene. But I guess, what do I know? Let's go down here, inflict a little bit more vampirism, there and abouts. Blessed, suspicious, no, none of that. Blessed, okay. Already a vampire. Unattractive. Well, that's fucking sad, but here, take this. You can be a vampire, and then people have to, like, do stuff with you. That's what we want, right? Oh, there we go. We have another corpse we can raise. That is one negative thing about ye old plague, is it robs us of corpses we can raise from the dead, but overall I think we're going to have enough anyways. People seem to be dropping like little flies. Oh! Rat Society has re-emerged with the leader. Good for Rat Society, I suppose. Head over here, check out this place. Looks like all the fire elementals are down. And that's about what I expected to happen. I didn't expect people to disintegrate into elf meat. That part sucks, but it's overall okay. This guy is going to be working for them eventually if I don't get things straightened out here. I kind of want to go ahead and just kind of throw the plague around. Get that going over here. I don't really care about these people. I just want plague. I want that to go as hard as possible. Lifespan increase on objects. We'll get that to go up. Monsters being immune. Hell no, monsters can get it too. Matter of fact, here's a monster. It's technically a rat, but well, it's a monster technically as well. Get that going, and let's see about what else we can do. How's our boy up here doing? Where is our boy up here? I assume he has decided to go home. I don't know. Let's go ahead and breed more monsters. That's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and check on the slimes over here as well. See what they've done. The entire chunk of the map over here is now slimed up, which is incredibly powerful. Let's go ahead and start like dropping them in caves, and maybe they will like slime up entire caves, and that would be incredible. Make it hard for them to do anything. Because whenever there's sludge everywhere, they want to clean it up. But when they step in it, they become poisoned and they become freaked out. And it's like this perpetuating cycle of psychological damage. As they try to clean up things that just make them feel terrible in the first place. There we go, is another werewolf. I can't snatch it because I have no more kennels to house monsters. Which... it's not entirely accurate, but I get what they're getting at. We'll make another one. Kennel, kennel, kennel. It won't help for us to slowly spread our influence even more all over the place than it already is. We'll go ahead and get a water nymph as well, because why the hell not? And we will try once again to kidnap, not a chicken, where is he? For Vidaniel or whatever. We'll try and snatch him away and bring him over here. Do we have more like charges of agitate now? I thought I only had 2. Well, so's what I know, I suppose. I get that going. Our plague's not crazy. That's fine. The minute the plague takes off, we will no longer be able to put the brakes on it, so I'm okay with it being the way it is currently. They managed to hypnotize a fire elemental and working for them. They have not managed to catch a rat. I do not know what they're afraid of. Scouring's here. Wait, hold on. That's still a wild one. I was completely wrong. You're going to turn her into elf meat, aren't you? Then I can't use the corpse. Let's double check. She may just burn to death, but I think burning to death is the same thing as just being killed by a fire elemental. Let's see. Oh no, she lived. Died. I suppose technically that's still alive. I don't know. We just had someone else drop somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe they could turn them into a delicious chunk of corpse. Let's go take a gander around the world. That sludge is everywhere. Sludges are so powerful, in my opinion. Just because at the end of it, if I were doing full on the poison plague, with fire elementals and sludges, and the plague makes poison clouds and drops meteors, the map would just explode. I'm almost 100% certain that it would just be the end of all of it, and it would be terrible. It'd be hilarious. I'd be super into it, but I just, you know, I wanted to go into this breeding monsters to have monsters do things. Oh. What killed you up here, like in that troll cave? Died of starvation. Grief-stricken. Worried. Died of starvation. What are you doing over here? Oh, the troll must have grabbed him a long time ago and, like, gotten himself killed, but they never went to go bother and rescue them. That's sad. Yeah, that's really sad. Oh, shit, we got him. Hey, that's our boy here. Got ourselves a regular person, honestly. I don't know if they'll ever turn back into being an unregular person either. Were they starved to death as a monster? Questions, mysteries. Don't know the answer to them. You dropped them. Bring them to the kennel. Go on. There we go. Come on. What the hell is going on? It looked like they were doing a weird animation. They released them, they knocked him out, and then grabbed him again. I guess. I guess they temporarily broke free of their restraints? Can they do that? I'm unsure. Now they're in jail, and we can breed what I assume are just going to be regular wolves, maybe. But I had to make sure. Yeah, they are regular wolves. I don't know how that's going to work for whenever they transform back out of being a wolf, if that'll ever happen. But out here they are. You know, we could do something in the spirit of Tim if we felt the inclination to do such, where we take someone who is a werewolf and cultify them. What did you do? Okay, no, I just had to make sure. And we get really weird cultists, and I just saw him smiling next to a chunk of meat, and my immediate thought was cannibalism, so I don't know. I guess we're fine. We got wolves. They have transformed back into a regular person and a leader of their faction, and they're still restrained and a prisoner. They will eventually starve to death in here if I don't do anything about it. So let's seize them, I suppose, and then we will just... Do I want to throw them in jail or put them in the cult box? fuck? Oh, that wasn't good. Hey, I'm going to end this video for now because there were just gunshots outside my house. So, take care, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.